Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Chess and welcome back to DR Survival video. This is part 2 of the final boss. And hopefully I'm able to beat the final boss like right now in this one. That's the thing that we will do. And for the challenge, I will still do the challenge. Don't worry about that. I know I died previously, quite close. It was kind of close. I probably need to survive 2 or 3 more turns, and that will be fine. But there's just so many opponents, and I realized that ice cream itself is not really enough to attack or to stop everyone. So here I'm gonna use firework, and the cyber mitten kinda didn't do anything, to be honest. I feel like every time the cyber snowman is up, I kind of use it only for the defense buff, which is kind of nice. Don't get me wrong. Reduced damage is always nice, but I don't know. I feel like that's not really enough. That's a little bit too passive. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think I'm gonna keep using the ice cream, but I will trade the cyber mitten with the firework, and that's pretty much it. And I will use Santa stuff as well. Unfortunately, there is not really any other weapons for the winter or the Christmas New Year event. There's this icicle thrower, which kind of is okay, but not really. It's not really that great either. So I feel like we're lacking lots of weapons for this one, because this one we have this forest wrath, we have this hunter's chain as well, and then there's this sword. But for this one, we only have this one, right? And then this one, this polar axe basically does nothing, kinda, doesn't help anything whatsoever. So I'm just gonna use Santa stuff for now. And yeah, as you can see, the durability is at 45%, meaning that I kinda have to be careful here because I might actually use up the durability and I cannot proceed. So yeah. Okay, let's just string all of these. Uka, always nice. This one I will use mashed potatoes because I like, increasing the range of the attack, so that's always great. And then pie, and then what is this? Shawarma and pizza. I guess that's like the final food. Okay, so there's that. I also extend my HP already. This is my armor. My fox already I healed. So, everything is done. So this is the second take, and here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is just the same thing. Yep, let's just go for it. We already read the thing previously, so don't need to repeat. Okay, no Cyber Snowman. Unfortunately, Cybermitten doesn't actually help anything here, so it's not really the thing that I want to use. In fact, I will use this firework, also ice cream as well. I feel like it's probably better to use either one of them and not both because I feel like, yeah. Anyway, let's just start. This time, I'm just gonna attack everyone like directly immediately because I kind of don't want to wait longer because the longer I wait the more things will summon and that'll be bad, right? So it's just better for us to just keep attacking pretty much. Yeah, just like that, attacking this one as well, and then this one. Yep, just like that, and then I can I like throw things at that one last? No, I cannot. I cannot throw this one as well. Okay, I'm just gonna end my turn here. It's fine. This one I think I'm gonna summon the thing over here so that this thing actually try to attack this one, and this one can just go. Okay, here we go. Krampus Claus heals me. Same thing. Okay, that does that. Summons more stuff, and okay, that attacks that as predicted. Okay, here we go. Let's attack this one. I think that'll be it. I can actually destroy this. Can I actually destroy this? That's actually a great question. Huh. But that doesn't help with anything, so, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I can, I think. What if I do this? No, it doesn't break. Okay, that's something. I thought firework can also break things, but since this is a spatial, combat, that's not the thing, apparently. So, yeah, let's just attack this so that, the Krampus claws uh, can actually do something here. But okay, let's just move here. We're just shuffling things pretty much. Okay, I think this one might summon more stuff. Yep, okay, this is the second part. Let's just attack this one first so that it creates the tower. Yep, just like that. And then let's actually go here, here probably, and attacks. Yep, I can reach everyone. Okay, let's attack this one first. The melee, the range is always the one that is, kind of problematic. So, oh, we can also attack this one, by the way, which I kind of don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack this one, and then, oh, that's it. Okay. This one just gonna throw ice cream. I cannot throw firework. Then, yep, just like that. And the turn, I think the Krampus Claus will attack here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's the first attack. I think I need 5 attacks, so need to uh, basically uh, wait for that. Okay, that summons more. Let's just attack this. That should be fine. And let's just move over here perhaps. Yep, there is still one tower there. Oh, also, I can attack this one as well. That's a great thing. Okay, and the turn. Let's see here. Let's see if the Krampus class will climb or not. No, it heals. Okay, like I said, right? The attacks is actually, kind of alternating. Sometimes it attacks, sometimes it doesn't. So, have to be, careful for that. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna occupy that tower because, yeah, there's no other tower. So, that's the thing. Let's go here. Let's go over here perhaps. Yeah, let's just go here. Let's attack this, and that will be it. Yeah. Okay, the Krampus class will climb this probably. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think so. Yep. Okay, that's that. That's the second hit. We need 3 more, I believe. Okay. Okay, they don't attack, which is fine. Let's move to the center actually. Because we can. Yeah, I think we can reach everyone here. Let's attack that, attack this one, and then attack this one as well. And that will create another tower that the Krampus Claus can climb in the next turn. Yeah, just like that. And I'm just gonna. Oh no, I cannot go anywhere. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, this one maybe can just summon stuff. I don't know. That sounds like doesn't really matter anyway. Can I actually summon in the tower? That's the question. Oh, I can. Let's do this actually. Yeah, just summon the rats over there. Maybe that will do something. I don't know. But that's something. Okay. That is the fourth, third, I think. I think fourth or the third, huh? Okay, so we need more attacks than that. Interesting. Okay, let's attack first. I cannot reach anyone from here. What uh, if I go here, can I reach anyone? No, I cannot. I have to kill this one now. Shoot. Um, okay, okay. Kill this one. Yep. Okay. And yeah, let's give that red ice cream because why not? Let's end the turn. This fox end the turn as well. I feel like the power fox is kind of useless, but it's fine. I feel like it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's that. Need to be careful now. Okay, let's attack this one. That will create mount tower. Okay. Then Krampus Claus can climb on that, and I'm just gonna finish. You know what? Let's go here. Let's take it for ourselves. Yep, because I can do this. This will create the mount over here. And then I can also attack this one over here and also the one over there. So, the Krampus Claus can just go straight attacking that last star pretty much. Hopefully. Okay, this one ends the turn as well. Again, Polar Fox is kind of useless, but it's fine. Oh, they can actually attack from there. It's fine. Okay. Cash is all summoning more stuff, which I don't really care because yeah, because I can just attack them like this, like that, attack this. This one, okay, not enough. Uh, okay, let's just go here. Retreat, kinda. Okay, this one also. Attack, and that will be it. Okay, and that transforms the snowman into the final form. Hopefully, I'm not sure, but at least we're more ready now because we kind of know what it can. Okay, it attacks that actually. Mm, can I do this stun? No, I cannot stun. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we have to use ice cream still because, yeah, as you can see over here, we cannot actually stun the boss, meaning that we actually have to do something like that. Which is interesting. Okay, let's just go here, and then let's just attack this one as well, so that next turn we can kind of focus our attack on the snowman pretty much. Okay, this one is more controlled than the previous one already, so there is a significant difference pretty much. Okay, I probably should have done set up to the snowman. Maybe it will do something, who knows, right? Okay, that summons more stuff, but I already know the trick here. I'm just gonna attack those, usual stuff. Okay, do that. And then let's go over here. And then I'm gonna use this firework to stun this. Now, here we go. Okay, and then this one as well. Let's stun. And yeah, this one can just go here, I think. Give the thing a little bit of, extra damage by 25%. That's always great. And then, yeah, the Krampus class will do attack. That is actually a lot of attack. So I guess the fox is actually quite useful as well, just to deliver that extra damage. Let's give it ice cream again. Then I'm just gonna attack this one and this one as well. Yeah, just like that. And I believe the Krampus class this time will heal. So it's not gonna attack pretty much. Okay, let's do that. This one can just stay, I guess. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Oh, that attacks. Okay, I thought the Krampus class will actually heals me, but apparently not. Okay, more stuff. Let's finish them first. Because so that we don't have to worry about things. This one and this one as well. Yep, just like that. And then this one I can do this, silence this one. Yep. Then you know what? Let's attack using our fox. That's probably something. Yes, to that. Let's go to the lamppost. Okay, that heals my fox. That is actually unnecessary, but it's fine. Appreciate that. We'll appreciate more if it actually attacks, the thing. This one. But okay, let's just do that. I can actually attack this and then replenish one action point to attack this one as well. And it's down on 14,000. Okay, that's a quarter. That's 25%. That's something. I'll tell you what. Uh, okay, let's go here just for poking damage. Hundreds, always nice. Uh, you know, if you think about it, it's just pretty much to what is it? Compensate the healing, yeah, from the ice cream, right? So that the fox attacking is just basically negating that thing. Okay, let's attack this one, and then I'm actually gonna attack the one at the top right corner because the one at the bottom left corner, it's already near the Krampus claws, so that I feel like the Krampus claws will be able to take care of that. And then this one can just give more setup, increasing the damage taken. That's always nice. 25% is actually a lot. Okay, that's actually not really important, but okay. Uh, okay. Oh, this one needs more ice cream. Okay. Let's attack this one. Oh, shoot. As you can see, my thing is actually quite low now. The thing. So, yeah. Okay, now we're down to 10,000 HP. Hopefully, after this, it doesn't actually have that weird thing with the second, more form. Hopefully, this is like literally the final form. I hope there's no more form, but okay. Also, by the way, that thing, yeah, it keeps encouraging me, and now I'm at 50%. That's actually pretty much Pliny, so don't really need to eat Pliny in the first place. Let's do that. Let's do that as well for this one. And then I'm just gonna. Oh, I cannot. Okay, that one, there's no thing that will stop that. Let's just move here, run a little bit, which is fine. This one can just move. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, that attacks. Okay, now we're at 8,000. I need three more attacks, perhaps. Maybe four. I'm not sure. But I need to do this first. The ice cream, just to block the thing from doing its thing. You know, we know what it did in the previous video. It pretty much transformed the battlefield into a puddle of radioactive zone. So I kind of have to be careful for that. Maybe I will actually let it do that in the final turn, probably when the health is already low. Maybe I will let the radioactive snowman to do that, but that's probably a little bit risky. But I guess just for the fun, why not do that, right? Okay, let's attack this one as well, and this one over here probably because that's like the closest one. And then let's move over here, and that should be it. This one gives more setup for increased damage. No, never mind, it actually does not affect that. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, that heals, which I don't need, which is fine. Okay, this needs more ice cream. Again, like I said, I will actually let the snowman do its thing for the last time, but later when once the damage is already low, because I don't want to, risk myself to do those stuff. I don't really have a plan to redo or repeat the entire thing again. Anyways, okay. Okay, that is 2200. Okay, I will hit one more time, I think. No, never mind. That is summoning things even more. You know what? Let's do one more time. I think I can do that. Okay, here we go. Now it's like 600. Hopefully, the Krampus Claus does not actually kill that now that, it's already low HP. Hopefully, it doesn't. Yeah, let's just give this ice cream and that will be it. This one can probably stay here just to block this one. Yep, just like that. And let's see here. Uh, oh, the Krampus Claus actually attacks. That's not what I want, actually. I kind of want to, want the snowman to do its thing. Okay. Okay, that throws me. That will explode. Yep, that will explode the fireworks. I mean, set the firework. And yeah, let's actually let the thing does its final thing, pretty much. Let's go here. Oh, did you mean to do that? Oh, shoot. I'm into move, but okay, let's do that. Let's attack this one. Yep, and then yeah, let's actually. No, never mind. Let's just do this. Uh, okay, here we go. Let's see. This is the final thing that the thing will do. Okay, that kinda insta kills my fox, but okay. And yeah, now it turns into like that, and oh, that's actually interesting. The snowman actually summons, gets summoned on top of the fireworks. That's something. But okay, that's your final attack. You're not gonna do that again because I will finish you in this final shot. Let's actually use this firework, and that will be it for the thing, and that explodes everything. Yeah, okay, here we go. Interesting. And that will be GG. Okay, here we go. We beat that on the second try. We got cockroach and rat because we use the fox's ability, but it's fine. We get bomb. Christmas gift, which I will open in the next one as well. Champagne, diesel, okay. Yeah, this is pretty much usual stuff. Aga, you came. Our magic was released and I had to make sure you wouldn't screw things up. Thank you for restoring our magic or whatever. What's going on? Santa Claus. Oh, here we go. This is the Krampus Claus. I see. Okay, so my first prediction was right. Krampus Claus was actually Santa Claus all along. You turn into. We'll chat later, partner. After that big discharge of magic, this whole place is starting to collapse. Let's grab Krampus and get out. Let's quit, and that will be the end of the quest, I believe. Um, is that it? No, never mind. There is one over here. That is not really the end. This is probably the end, hopefully. Is this it? Yeah, right. Oh, this looks like a pen. Is this Cyber Santa tried to do something? Friends, I don't know what to say in my defense. At the beginning, I wanted what's best, but then, as for what happened later, I have no excuses. That's always how it goes, Chumba. I don't even know what Chumba means actually. What matters is you came back. Everyone's always making excuses, but who's going to fix things? Is Christmas going to come all by itself with no Santa Claus? We do have plenty of Santas. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That's right. For people to celebrate Christmas, there's a lot we have to rebuild. I just don't think Santa Claus is in the condition to do that right now. What are you implying? You did a good job handling my responsibilities this whole team. Definitely better than I did, and Klaus is right. The only thing I'm good for now is retirement. But only for 1 year. We'll help you, partner. I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's enough about business. We deserve our own little party. We have something to celebrate. That's for sure. Alright, we'll celebrate and then back to work. You all loving partying, but as always, I'm the one who has to get things done. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas indeed in whatever this video is out. I think January 12th, like literally 17 days later, which, like that's, I actually mentioned about this as well with the Halloween event. The fact that the final boss, when people beat the final boss, it's actually already later than the date. Like the Halloween event, people fight the last boss actually late in November as well. That's not really the day of Halloween. And this one, the Christmas event, people actually did this early January as well, like many of them. Some of them, maybe you guys actually did this a little bit later, but you got the point, right? Like, uh, people don't really do this like exactly on the D-Day. And the reason why I already mentioned as well previously that the problem is that these kind of events we started the event a little bit too late. If you want to do this, I feel like the Halloween event should be like somewhere around 15 to 20 to start, so that people can beat the final boss exactly at the Halloween date, which is 31st of October. And then for the Christmas event, that will be 25th of December, meaning that this event should be out like on again 15 to probably around 15 December, so that we have 10 days, and when we beat the final boss, that will be actually exactly on the day of Christmas, which is 25th of December. So you got the point, right? I feel like this one is a little bit too late, just like the previous one as well. But that's just because the game started late as well. I feel like the developers need to, you know, basically make the event come sooner, so that when we fight the final boss, it's actually it will be the day, the D-Day of the event, which is pretty much Halloween and Christmas. So yeah. Merry Christmas, EE, hooray! Yeah, because now it's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward as well that I said Merry Christmas when in fact it already happened like last month, basically. So you know, it's a little bit, what is it like, a little bit too, you know too late in my opinion. But anyway, we just beat this quest complete, and okay, here we go. We got another Christmas gift. That's actually great, and we got this Santa sack, and yeah, that's actually great because oh, okay, here we go. The holiday is saved. You have foiled the treacherous Frosty's plans. All over the wastelands, people are raising a glass to the new Santa Claus. That is me. But the festive event is not over yet. Your new friends are restoring the holiday, and they are counting on your help. Thanks for taking part in the miraculous adventure. We hope the New Year brings you fortune and happiness. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's already way too late now at this point. Like, New Year's Eve is already 12 days ago, like I said. So yeah, I feel like if they started these events sooner, I feel like the timing will be, perfect. But yeah, I guess it's how it is. It's fine. Let's just proceed. So that it becomes their review as well. Maybe they will do the thing this year. The fact that Halloween is actually already 9 months from now, pretty much. Because February, March, April, June, July, August, September, October. No, actually 8 months. That's actually kind of crazy as well. Wait, is it? Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's actually 9 months from now. Um, 9.5 months. So we're kind of close, kinda, to the Halloween event already. So hopefully in 9 months they will make up their mind and they will start the event sooner so that the ending of the final boss is exactly at the Halloween time or Christmas time. So, that's just my hope for now. But anyway, enough of that. We're now finished with every single thing. The boss. We got the Santa sack actually. Okay, here we go. Let's actually take a look. This will increase the food storage time by 2000%. For comparison, this thing over here, this one, where is it? Moros's theorem actually increased by 10,000%, and the brick house actually increased by 1,000. So it's basically double the brick house. It's kind of interesting that your inventory is actually holding food longer than your house. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, let's just wear this. Uh, let's actually try with, because we're trying this, right? Okay, let's try to fight. Never mind. Let's drop this first. Let's remove. Let's try to hunt random animals. Maybe this piece. Let's auto battle. Yep, confirm. And here we go. As you can see, it will remain fresh for 14 days. Now, what happens if I, carry this? As you can see in my inventory, I think it should be the same as well. Yep, 14 days as you can see. But if I wear the thing, this thing, if I wear this, that will increase by 2000%. Meaning that 2000% is pretty much 20 times, I believe. 2000 divided by 100, that's 20 times. Yep, 20 times longer, meaning that 14 days times 20, that is actually 280 days. That is about, what is it, 280 divided by 30, 28 divided by 30, that's 9 months. Yeah, that's actually 9 months. How crazy is that? It's either 9 to 10 months. Let's see if that's true or not. Where is it? This one, 10 months. Okay, here we go. We have 10 months of carcass. This be. That is actually great. Now you probably ask, Danny, like, that's just that. Why is that matter? Well, here we go, my friend. The thing is that sometimes you want to go to here, right, just to farm some black rubbles. But as you can see, none of these cities or NPCs are close. I mean, they are kind of close, but overall, they will take time, right? Travel and maybe in the way you will fight some bears, and you might want to save that bear so that you can visit the NPC, and that will be enough to sell to the NPC. The problem is that you cannot really do that without this, because all those carcass will pretty much, what is it, like, expire in no time. So having this, extending that time by 20 times, meaning that you can now just hunt carcass and then just bring that carcass in your inventory with this Santa sack as well, and they will remain fresh for quite a long time. As you can see, this is 4 days, 14 days, but if I wear this, it will be at 10 months, I believe, right? Or about 9 months or something, a little bit over 9 months. Yeah, as you can see, that is always great, meaning that you can save this stuff over here, the meat pretty much of the carcass in this carcass form, so that you can just butcher this later and sell that to the NPC. And then on top of that, that's also interesting as well, because I feel like extending inventory. Oh yeah, here we go. This is actually one of the most important thing as well, which is the food buff. Sometimes when you carry this food buff, it will not last forever, obviously, right? If you cook this, for instance, if you drop, that will actually, yeah, as you can see, it will only last for 7 days. But if you pick that up while wearing this Santa sack, that will extend the expiration time to 20 times. Now it's at basically 7 days times 20, that is 140 days, essentially 5 months, or a little bit under 5 months, which is nice. Now with this buff, you can pretty much travel anywhere. In fact, I had a problem in the past because I kind of like to do this bandit base, right? I kind of like to farm this, but the problem is the food buff. When I go from one bandit base to other bandit base, I need food buff, but the food buff will expire in the travel. But now since I have this, I will be able to stack those food buff and without having to worry about, those food buff expiring because as you can see, the food will expire in 5 months instead of 7 days. So that's always a great thing, meaning that I can do this in one go, while also not worrying about my food situation, the food buff situation, so that I don't have to, fight without any food buff, which has more risks for me dying. So it's always better to have food buff, right? But now that problem of the food will expire too soon is no longer there because we have the basically ice box. I kind of already mentioned this as well, like predicted, some kind of ice box that will increase the, food storage time in inventory. But instead of ice box, I guess we have Santa sack, which is kind of the same thing, the same effect, but it's just different naming. So, extending the food storage time. I feel like that's already great. But yeah, anyway, I think a little bit for this one. That is the final boss. Um, we did the challenge. That's the most important thing. We did the challenge. We did the boss with only Christmas event items, and we did use the Santa staff. We did use the Santa's coat. This one is actually kind of interesting as well. Um, I think we had some effect, the frostbite effects, right? But we actually didn't take a look about what the frostbite did, which is my fault. I probably should have read that when I had the chance, but whatever. This one is great. It's just thick armor, and that's pretty much it. Kinda. And then after that, there's also the thing which is the Santa now it's at 10% durability. So yeah, if I lost a game there, I probably wouldn't be able to do this because this is almost dead. So yeah, and then this firework, which obviously works to stun the opponents. We cannot stun the boss, but we have this ice cream. This is kind of great weapon, by the way. So if you have this, make sure that you actually farm this if you don't have the ice cream maker, because this can block attacks, which is kind of interesting. I will try this against bandit bases. I will also try this against mother beehive. I will also try this against queen bee as well sometime in the future, but that will be in the future. This is actually great, weapons if you ask me. This just basically silence the opponents for 2 turns. That's kind of OP in my opinion, because most of these weapons that stuns, they only stuns for 2 turns, right? Like this firework is only for 1 turn, as you can see, stun for 1 turn. Lightning scroll stun for 1 turn. Gunpowder grenade 1 turn. F1 grenade 1 turn. And then this one over here, handmade rocket launcher, stun for 1 turn, and then this RPG as well, stun for 1 turn. So there's nothing that can block the opponents from doing anything from for 2 turns. And this ice cream is basically the only thing. And as you can see as well in the battle that we just did, the boss cannot be stunned. However, they can still be dealt with this delicious ice cream effect. I think I already mentioned this as well. The game kind of missed the chance to name the effect brain freeze. Because when you eat ice cream, I feel like 99% of you guys, when you eat ice cream, you will experience brain freeze. I feel like, that's kind of common, right? In fact, probably 100%. I feel like all of you have experienced brain freeze sometime, yeah, sometime, right? I feel like it's just great. Yeah, like I said, they missed the chance to name this brain freeze, but it's fine. It's just naming, it doesn't matter actually. But yeah, anyway, I think a little bit for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. That will be the end of the final boss. I do still have lots of things to do, like showcasing stuff. Now that I have Santa Claus level 10, like I said, I will pretty much showcase every single one of these because now that their stats are enhanced, as you can see, this will do a lot of damage, and yeah, I will pretty much showcase all of these in the future as well. Maybe I will use that against the again Bandit Base, Mother Beehive or Queen Beehive, because those three are pretty much the boss of JR Survival. Those are like the tough opponents to try, right? The bandits, you need to try about, controlling many bandits. The Mother Beehive, you need to, try to control one enemy that has a lot of HP. And then for the Queen Bee battle, obviously that's like the combination of both. You need to try to control the opponent that has high HP, but also you need to be careful with the minions as well, like the appendages, because you can die pretty much from those appendages. So, I feel like those three are the main bosses. Now I also mentioned about this as well. I feel like they need to add more bosses, like maybe all in this swampy area. Maybe there is some sort of swampy creature, giant swampy creature. I don't know, like crocodile, maybe. I don't know. And then in this mountain area, maybe there is some sort of, I don't know, dragon or something. And then I also talk about some kind of kraken, maybe in the this one near the Japanese island over here, in the Pacific Ocean or in the Arctic Ocean as well. The some kind of kraken, giant octopus or something, So I feel like that will be great if they had more boss. I feel like it will bring more, things in the game. I feel like, in fact, I'm actually quite optimistic that the developers will actually add more bosses. But until then, until before this one, I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another DR survival video, or later probably. I don't know, because this is part 2 anyway. But until then, see ya.